Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Garland. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
At the guard spots, we'll see Garland and LeVert. Max Strus is out there with Georges Niang. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Marcus Morris is checked in for the Cavaliers. Porter comes in for Garland. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Strus passes to LeVert. The high post shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Inside. Charlotte moving it around. Curry kicks to Robinson. Three-pointer, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Curry against LeVert. Out to Morris from downtown. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Lively's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jerome is checked in.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Hornets.
Here's Ball. He takes it in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Morris. The wide open shot from Strus. Offline with his 3. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in.
Number 5, Sam Merrill.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Thompson outside. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Now, here's Ball. After Jonathan Isaac's miss, the tray, Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 19 points.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Driving to the basket. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Curry, a 3-ball, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
LeVert against Curry. LeVert the pass to Strus. Back to LeVert from the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Merrill to the paint. Here's LeVert, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
LeVert the pass to Merrill. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in, but I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Charlotte, Hauser's checked in. And it's Luke Kennard in for Seth Curry. Ball with the bucket.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick-and-roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Here's LeVert, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Now, here is Robinson. Jacks up a three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And here's Strus for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Lively's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Robinson, that's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here is Porter after Charlotte getting to 3. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And Thompson throws it down.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
They set the pick. Ball with it, picked up by Thompson. And another 3 for Charlotte.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Marcus Morris. Mitchell, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Porter. Isaac's checked in for Charlotte. Curry comes in for Luke Kennard. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
Okoro, he's checked in for Caris LeVert. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And here is Ball. After Isaac Okoro getting his shot to go from deep.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told him it's all about maintaining the lead. He told him he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And after an abysmal first half from the field. The shots now starting to fall.
And so here's Cleveland following the three by Charlotte. Lawson against Mitchell. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 23.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Ball against Garland. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lawson from outside, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Garland. Lets it go from 11. Good, he hits the jump shot. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
There's Ball with the 3. It's good from long range.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lawson's against Mitchell. The pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. High, arcing shot. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 4-point Cleveland lead. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hornets on offense. They're on a 19-7 run. The 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And the development of Isaac, exciting to watch. When he's playing with this kind of confidence, he comes up big in the clutch.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And here are the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Charlotte. Goes back up. It's good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Ball from long range. Frames it from downtown.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They trail by 2. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so here's Cleveland.
Fans, let's hear it. We're almost there.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Oh, he was just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And here are the Hornets now. They trail by 1. Right side, Ball. It counts.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes big league situation.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen for the 3, and Lively pulls it down. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Oh, big-time play by Garland. They're under pressure, yet still able to deliver for his team.
Now ball. Money!
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. That's it, folks. The NBA...